Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Thursday? Yes, today is Thursday, March 17th, and the moon is in Virgo. Happy St. Patrick's Day for those of you who celebrate. So today the moon is in Virgo. And of course, as I said yesterday, the Virgo moon likes to take care of the details, what needs to be done, roll up your sleeves. And today, it's a little bit of a mixed bag with that. We start the day with a supportive sextile between between Mercury and Uranus. Of course, Mercury is in Pisces, Uranus is in Taurus. This is part of the synodic cycle that began last year when these two planets conjoined in the sign of Taurus. This is the synodic cycle between these two planets deals with the expansion of our consciousness, an ability perhaps to listen to our higher selves, to tune in to higher vibrations. There is an opportunity here for out-of-the-box thinking and progressive thought and problem solving in sort of new, exciting ways. Technology is very prominent in this kind of aspect. So if you're having some issues, perhaps technology, there's something within the technology sphere that will help you to better communicate with others, or also better communicate with your own guides, as it were. That being said, we also have two other aspects: a semi-square of the Sun to Uranus, and then lastly tonight, a semi-square between Mercury and Pluto. Now, Mercury sort of gets a boost from Uranus, new ideas, exciting, progressive change, and then it hits that Pluto, and we have some distrust with Pluto and Mercury. Perhaps we feel like Pluto can make some promises, but perhaps we can't quite trust them because of the history of Pluto, perhaps saying things that they know what we want to hear. What we want to hear is known. And so sometimes if you hear what you want to hear a little too quickly, you can be suspicious of it. And that might actually be, your suspicion may actually save you some grief today. So it's not about it's not about not being open. It's very much, there's a lot of wonderful things that you can be open to today. And just watching some squirrels or something in the tree over there caught my attention. ADD moment, I guess. Anyway, wanted to make sure there's something making noise over there. I wanted to make sure it was nothing bigger than a squirrel. All right. We also have the semi-square of the Sun to Uranus. This one is part of the synodic cycle of the Sun and Uranus. And so this is really about sort of pondering some of the illuminations, some of the truths that have come out. It's time to really sort of grasp what it is that you've been shown over the last year when it comes to perhaps the need for a little bit more of an open mind, a little bit of being open to different sort of ways of solving problems and approaching problems. What is it? Einstein says you can't fix a problem on the same level as the problem, right? That's kind of the vibe of this Sun Uranus. So it is part of the synodic cycle that did begin when the Sun and Uranus came together in 2021. So there is this real energy of sort of looking back and wrapping up and looking for the meaning of things. We have a full moon tomorrow. That's going to illuminate quite a bit. It's very powerful full moon. And then shortly thereafter, on Sunday, we have the equinox. We have the day when the light and the dark are equal, and we come to a point of balance, and then the light starts to grow here in the northern hemisphere. So things are going to get lighter, things are going to get more evident, but we're still sort of today at that point where we're still kind of trying to figure out the end of a certain story. So stay open to new technologies, stay open to the more progressive mindset. That mindset does help us to build a better future when the time comes when we can actually take steps to create that future. Right now, we're in somewhat of a wrapping up phase and a learning phase and figuring out what have you learned over the last year and how will that serve you over the next year. Okay, guys, take care. Have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. I'm here in the tree here that fell. Of course, all of you know about the tree that fell at this point. But I don't know if you noticed, it's not actually dead. Those will open up to be leaves. So the taproot must still be connected. But unfortunately, we are going to have to cut some of these branches away so we can actually get into our yard. Michael and I were discussing that, how to tidy up. We're going to have a very, very busy spring, I think. Actually, he's already started to tidy up the yard, but we just haven't gotten down to cutting stuff up yet. All right, guys, take care. Have yourself a great day. Much love. That Zelensky guy, pretty impressive yesterday, right? Pretty impressive. He is offering us another way. He's offering us another way, the way of the light. And let's keep the light on. Keep your light on, folks. Take care.